Got a recruit to discuss with the Rizzler, Riley Davis here. Jasiah Jervis. This is our second video we're making on Josiah this month. And I said this over and over and over again in the first video, but I will repeat. This is one of my favorite players in all of prep basketball right now. He is a 6'4" shooting guard, class of 26, New York City kid, and the seventh rated shooting guard in the country, 62nd player nationally per 24/7 right now. Our first video is about him because Illinois was swooping into this recruitment. Since Illinois swooped into that recruitment, we've seen other big high major programs also get heavily involved here. NC State, Michigan State, and Tennessee are all really active trying to get a visit from Jasiah Jervis. Texas and Maryland have also come in with offers recently. So Josiah Jervis is going to end up playing at one of the premier programs in the country. And I think that is well deserved based on who he is. A very fun offensive player with all of this creativity in terms of what he can do off the bounce. And I will say, before I throw it to you, this is one of those rare ones where we actually caught the attention of the player here. Sometimes this happens, and you're kind of our prep. You try to organize interviews with our recruit guys. Josiah would be a good target for you because I got a DM from Josiah after the first video that we did on him. And basically, very nice, like, hey, appreciate the love. Nice video, saw it. Also, chill on me. You said that I don't like to pass. I don't think passing. I'm working on it. Chill on that. So to be clear, I am intrigued by what he could become as a passer. Did not mean to disrespect that at all, but my scout on Josiah has been that he's so dang good at scoring the basketball and can get wherever he wants. From the film I've seen, he's not all that wired to pass, and I wouldn't be either if I could hoop like him. So we'll see. Shout out to you, though, Josiah. We appreciate you reaching out. Riley, give me your overview of Jasiah Jervis to start here. Are you as big of a fan of his game as I am?
Yeah, first off, Josiah, be on the lookout for an invitation to be on O'Reilly every day. We will get you on the channel for an interview. Can't wait for that. Yes, I watched this film, loved it. Even to that point, you're talking about him being this getter, Greg, how shifty he is. He's got that crossover that's nasty. He'll attack you off an in and out, so explosive in the lane. Loves getting to those step back threes. Then you all of that makes more sense when you look at his or not his alma mater, his current high school. He's at Archbishop Stepinac, the alma mater of R.J. Davis, Boogie Flan, and A.J. Griffin. Three dudes who could go and get you a bucket, who are prolific scorers across the backcourt and across the wing for A.J. Griffin. I think these new, like Stepanak produces these types of players who are really good at creating their own offense. They come in all sorts of different sizes and at different positions, but that's the common theme that runs through. He plays like a New York guard. I love it. I would even add, Greg, I'm almost as intrigued by what he can do defensively as well. Like he plays with a really high motor. Even I think it was yesterday at Peach Jam, he put up a stat line of 15 points, 9 boards, and 2 steals. That 9 boards really caught my eye as a 6'4" guard as well. It's like he's working on both ends of the court, has a great motor. It seems like all the intangibles are there as well. I see him as the type of dude who's going to keep climbing these rankings. What is he now in the top 40?
62nd per 24/7, but I think he's going to keep rising. There's other services that have him a little higher than that. So, yeah, I completely agree. For now, Josiah says he doesn't have any visits set up, no official dates, but he's talking with all the schools we mentioned about setting up visits. And he gave some great quotes to Jamie Shaw. Shout out to Jamie, friend of the program on three. Go subscribe to On Three. Make sure you can read the full articles on all of these great write ups that Jamie and his team are doing on all of these recruits. But we can pick out a couple things he mentioned on some of the schools he wants to visit and maybe just pulse check your thoughts here. I'm going to start with Michigan State because Card and I have done a lot of videos like Quinn Costello the other day, another recruit, where we're kind of reading these quotes and overanalyzing what they say. And one by one, Michigan State guys have come up, talked about the program in the midst of others, and Cart ends up just constantly being like, I don't get the sense it's going to be us. I'm not feeling good. That's my body language read. If Carr was on this video, I would strongly encourage him. Feel like you got a shot with Jasiah Jervis, which, again, as a rival fan, I'm terrified of this. He'd be so good at Michigan State. What he said here was, that's my guy, Coach TK. We got a great relationship. I have a great relationship with the whole staff. Based off Jace Richardson, they let him go last season. They let him do what he did as a freshman, and they're looking forward to doing the same thing with me as well. Today's video is sponsored by Labcorp On Demand. Card, do you take care of yourself?
I try my best to, yeah.
Like not just treat yourself to expensive meals, but like you go to the doctor and things like that?
No, I just take care of myself. There's no need to go to the doctor unless I'm not taking care of myself, right?
Are you afraid of the doctor, Card?
Just a little bit. I mean, if nothing's wrong, why would I go there?
Listen, I'm the same way, and so are millions of men across America. But that's why Labcorp On Demand is helping millions of people like us. With their men's health test, you can get a comprehensive look at your hormone levels, your total testosterone, and you don't even have to go to the doctor. It's easy, and you get the results the next day.
Testosterone, is that like a big thing?
It's a really important thing, Cart. Sometimes you can feel off without even knowing something's wrong. But LabCorp On Demand wants to keep you healthy and wants to make it as easy as possible. Right now, you can get 20% off your men's health test by visiting our sponsor at tryelco.com/sleepersmedia. It's simple, affordable, and honestly, it's empowering to know that you're healthy and have this info about your body.
Didn't know that testosterone did all those things. I'm gonna have to take the guesswork out of this and go get my health checked out today using LabCorp On Demand.
It's a great quote.
Damn it, man. Damn, I mean, just for editor's note on this one, like, can we get like a muted hide my face on this? Did they let him go? Didn't they start Trey Holloman and Jeremy Fears over him an entire season, Josiah? Just wondering.
I mean,
Wasn't Jace Richardson like a top 10 caliber player who ended up getting taken 25th? Isn't that something
okay,
crazy that
that was
happened?
that was not his fault, Greg. That was the tape measure's fault. That was not his fault. And I've been wanting Izzo to parlay the season they just had, where they won the Big Ten by 3 games and had a dude go first round who shattered expectations. I was wanting him to parlay that into a big time transfer. That's not how Izzo's going to operate. So hopefully he can get it done and start doing that with guys like Jervis, because you have this opportunity here if you're Izzo with no signs of retiring to keep building on this second win that your career is hopefully taking on if you're a Spartans fan. Yeah, I in my notes, Greg, I saw that quote, but even just the way that he played, I thought Jervis just fits that Spartan dog woof woof mindset.
Yeah.
Because it's more than just a scorer. It is the defense, it is the rebounding. All of that seems to fit so well there. I also think he'd be great at Tennessee. I think Tennessee would be a perfect marriage of like player style fit between how they've let, Chaz Lanier, Dalton Connect rock out in recent years, plus the defensive upside, plus the dog mentality. As I'm watching his highlights, it's just so easy for me to envision him in burnt orange or whatever shade of orange they want to consider it.
Yeah, listen, jokes aside, I think all of these schools I can see him at. Tennessee for sure, Michigan State for sure, even NC State. We'll see what they do this first year, but I could see it. I want to get your thoughts on that in a moment.
Do I need
Illinois,
to go
absolutely can
fade
see
his
him
face
there.
for that one?
Yeah, we're both like just begging him not to go to our rival. But
I
I
can
will
see
say
that.
this, like a true bit of analysis for me. I think the quote he gives on Michigan State is the most loving quote here of any of the schools he discussed. Just the way he's wired, even if he does not end up at Michigan State, he plays like a Spartan dog. Like this is your prototypical our kind of guy. Jasiah Jervis fits that. Quickly on Illinois, then I'll ask you about NC State. His quote on Illinois was interesting to me. Said obviously they had a big guard last year. They had two of them drafted actually. They're great at developing guards and they're big on getting their players stronger. They've got a great strength and conditioning development program over there. That's true. First of all, big win for Fletch, Illinois' strength and conditioning coach, who has really kind of become the premier change a player's body in 12 months guy in college basketball in the last years to me. So I could see if that's the pitch, or if Josiah is serious about really reshaping his body and becoming a pro. Illinois has a pretty good pitch right now. Any thoughts on his thoughts on Illinois and how he would fit in there?
I actually really like just hearing the angle of the strength coach. I feel like you don't really see recruits mention the support staff much. And to me, it does tell me he's taking all aspects of his game seriously. And yeah, I think Underwood's another one of those coaches who gives his wings a lot of freedom, whether you want to consider, I guess, just as more of a two, but let's say 2-3, like he could play multiple positions. Like there are multiple examples that Underwood could point to and say, hey, here's where I ran a lot of offense through these sort of off ball guards or made them more on ball players too throughout their tenure and gave them some playmaking responsibilities as well. So yeah, I could see how that'd be a compelling pitch.
Yeah. All right. Talk your rival here, NC State. The quote here was, "They love scorers. They love the way I score the ball. They think I can fit in well. My conversations with Will Wade have been great. He just got the job. This is new to him. Now he can come to these games and recruit me. He loves my game. We've got a good relationship." That feels store brand, pretty
Mhm.
generic compared to some of the other pitches that we're hearing here. But I don't know. Any thoughts on the potential fit with your rival and Josiah Jervis?
Yeah, I think Josiah Jervis is a real, like, he's actually tough and he can sort of snuff out what's being done for show right now over in Raleigh.
Riley Davis, you're one of one. It's special. Gun to your head, my friend. Where's he gonna end up?
He feels like a Tennessee Vol. I
Really?
just, yeah, I think the play style is like tailor made for Rick Barnes. And who knows? I don't know if he does it like right away in year one where he gets the reins and just takes over as a scorer, but definitely follows that developmental track.
Yeah, I can see that. I also want to know where's St. John's at in this recruitment? Are they just going all in on the portal? Like he's playing
Yeah.
in New York right now, and he has some of that New York dog scorer mentality to him. So
Yeah, I'm also wondering where Carolina is. We didn't get Boogie Flan. RJ, help us out, man. Let's get Josiah on the phone.
yeah, no comment on that one. Josiah, come on the program, man. Let us know. Hit the DMs. We'd love to interview you.